my god, it feels so good to be back. We have bloopers that delivers sheer buildable coverage and a universally flatter. Can I speak? Oh my god, hello. I'm so sorry. That's pretty much how I'd like to start off. I'm so sorry I have not been around for years at this point. Well, I guess since my last video, it was about a couple months, but I never expected to just completely stop YouTube. Whether that be a travel video, a makeup video, a concert video. I never thought that I would have a prolonged break as long as I had this one, at least from the time that I started YouTube, which is going on like 2 to 3 years, which is crazy to me. So this video is just going to be kind of the reason I've been gone, and well, yeah, kind of the reason I've been gone, but also just like way to catch up with you guys. Since my last videos of traveling abroad, I was in Spain for 6 months teaching, and so you kind of saw that a little bit in my vlogs. I came back home in June, I believe, and from there I was just working. I work at Ulta, for those of you who don't know. And I've just been enjoying that, and honestly that's what I've been up to. There not too much has been going on with me. I was considering going back to school, but it's kind of still all up in the air right now. Like I said, I don't know why I stopped filming. It just was not, I don't know if I just wasn't as creative at the time, or I wasn't getting the inspiration. I've decided that it's time for me to come back. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, which you should, it's at Heather Rocks, 3 R's, 3. You'll see that I have been posting on there pretty regularly. Depends what you define as regularly, but I do post on there pretty often, and I decided that I wanted to go back into filming. I wanted to do more makeup videos for you guys. And so I decided that I would do it on a new platform, which was IGTV, Instagram TV. I made 2 videos, and although they were great, and I really discovered how much I missed filming, I just wasn't crazy about the platform. You can only have a 15-minute video. Granted, I'm going to try to keep most of my videos under the 15-minute mark, just because I know people get bored easily, and who really wants to watch me for more than 15 minutes. I know this video is going to be pretty long. There were certain things that I just couldn't jive with when it came to Instagram, but I'd love to hear your thoughts and your opinions and your advice, really, on where to post and continue posting. I think I'm sticking to YouTube, but sorry, I'm just like all over the place. I said I'm coming back, and I came back to Instagram, and then I said I'm coming back to YouTube, and here I am. But no, I really think I'm gonna stick with YouTube. What brought me back? Well, quarantine, you know, just not having anything to do and kind of going a little stir crazy. I was thinking of ways to be productive, and although some may say that this is not really a productive thing, I find it to be really relaxing, to be almost therapeutic. Like, I love filming, and I love playing with makeup. I love doing this and sharing it with you. That's like the best part, really. And so that's what I decided to do. I think that's kind of most of my spiel, but you'll have noticed that I'm in a different setup than you've ever seen before. Maybe you've seen me in that part of my room, like over here. This is my bedroom, and it's a little bit of a mess at the moment. You can't really see, but like up there, I got a lot of things going on, and I have some wall decals from when I was in high school, which has been quite a while. So you'll see one right there. Oh, you can probably hear my dog barking, but you can see one right there and one right there. This is where I'm filming for now. I am in the process of doing a little office studio space. Not like an outside studio, but I have a guest room in my house that is really not being used at the moment. So I'm in the process of redoing that room, adding a little bit to this room, and I'd love to show you guys the whole process of doing that, and I am planning on filming it all. So yeah, let me know if you'd like to see that as well. Just let me know everything in the comments below. Like, I've missed you guys. Talk to me, please. Today's video, I'm just gonna do a basic get ready with me. I'm not going anywhere, but I wanted to do my makeup. Yeah, so I recently made a bit of a purchase on Ulta. There's like 1 or 2 products that I used that I don't mention that you can't get at Ulta, that I'm gonna leave everything in the description below, but for the most part, you can get this exact same look at Ulta. And without further ado, let's get into the get ready with me. I think that's everything that I'm going to ramble about for now. But again, if you have any questions, anything, let me know. All right. Okay, so I think we're gonna start with the base. Pretty much all the new products that I have are for the base. We're really not gonna focus too much on the eyes. I'll do like a really quick look. So I don't have a new primer to try, so I'm just gonna be using the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. I like this one a lot. I've been using it for years. It's one of the first moisturizing primers, I would say, that like started that whole trend. And I would say I really enjoy this trend because I do have dry skin, and I much prefer a moisturizing primer over like a blurring silicone-y one, if you know what I mean. This is the one I'm going to use, and let's put it on. So how has everyone been doing? I hope that you've all been doing well during this quarantine. I know it's been pretty difficult on some people. I know a lot of my friends have had to deal with, you know, either being unemployed or their company is not really treating them well. You know, without trying to get into like too much detail, I just wanted to say, like, I'm really blessed and super thankful that I work for a company right now that has been really great to their employees. So I know that's not the case for everyone, and I don't know, I really wish there was something that I could do to like help those out there that are struggling. I know you can donate money and all things like that, but I feel like donating my time would be the best solution. But it's just like, how do you donate your time during a pandemic? You know what I mean? I don't know. So that's kind of where I'm at in terms of the state of the world at the moment. But anyway, let's get back to the makeup. I have 2 foundations that I wanted to try out, and I don't know which one I want to try today. So I have the NARS Super Glow Foundation. This guy I've been wanting to try forever, and I just never got around to it. So I decided to pick it up. It's supposed to be a sheer glow foundation that delivers sheer to buildable coverage and a universally flattering glow. Skin is left instantly hydrated. When used daily, it improves brightness and even skin tone and texture over time. For all skin types, dermatologist tested, non-comedogenic, fragrance free. That's this one. Then the other guy is the JCat Beauty Aquassurance Compact Foundation. Looks like this guy. And this one, I've actually, maybe that's not true. I was gonna say I don't think I've ever tried a compact foundation, but I probably have. I just don't remember. But I've heard good things about this, and I feel like JCat is such a underrated brand. I feel like they have a lot of good stuff that just isn't talked about that much, and to be fair, I really haven't tried too much of it. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with the NARS one just because I've been so excited to get this. So I think we're gonna try that. Maybe I'll use a brush on one side and a beauty blender on the other. That's how like most YouTubers do it these days, right? I don't know. It's so pretty. Look at that bottle. I love the packaging. I just love all of NARS packaging. I feel like it's just so sleek. I love the matte black and it's just really pretty. And I got the shade Light to Mont Blanc, just in case you're wondering. Let's see if it's a good match. Ooh, and I think, is it a pump? Please let it be a pump. I thought it was a pump. Is it really not a pump? Wait, do I have to? Damn, it's really not a pump. That's unfortunate. Oh, I forgot to shake well. Okay, I think that was well enough. All right, well, either way, I really thought it was a pump. That's kind of unfortunate, but what can you do? The shade looks like it's a little light, but I'm pretty light, so it's probably fine. I guess I'll put some on the back of my hand and then go from there. That should be enough for, I don't know. That doesn't look like a lot at all, but okay. Here we go. Okay, so I put the foundation on this side of my face with a beauty sponge. What do we think? So this line I have here is because I was wearing a mask earlier, so just ignore that in the best way that you can. I want to say I do like it a lot. The only thing is that I feel like it is emphasizing my pores a little bit. Granted, I do have pores, so you know, it's kind of hard to not emphasize them. The color is a pretty much perfect shade match. I would say, if anything, it is a tiny bit on the pinker side. I don't know. I like it. Maybe I'm just pink. That could be it because, no, I would say there's like a slight pink, but you can't really tell in camera, so that's good. Let me try the other side with a brush and see how we like it like that. One thing, I'm not really a fan. I mean, honestly, I don't really mind, but I would much prefer a pump. I know I've been harping on that a little bit, but this is what the cheeks look like with the foundation on my whole face. This side with a brush, this side with a beauty blender. I don't know if it's that mask line that's throwing me off, but I have to say I think I prefer the finish with the brush, which is really unusual for me. I usually love how my face looks using a beauty blender. So this is quite the discovery. Overall, I think the finish is definitely sheer, but it is the sheer glow. It is quite glowy. Oh, by the way, I'm looking in my mirror. It's right there. The only thing I have to say is it is kind of caking up by my nose. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there's like a little bit of like a dry spot right over there. Overall, I gotta say I do like the foundation. I like it as a whole. I would definitely wear it again. Is it my favorite foundation out there? I'll have to let you know once I wear it a couple more times, but I like it. Now let's just see if it is buildable. I'm gonna put a little bit more on using my brush. Okay, so there is 2 layers on my cheeks. I would say it's buildable. Like, I definitely have more coverage than I did with just one layer, so I guess that means it's buildable. Did it add a little bit more texture? I would say a little bit. Like, again, I do have textured skin, so it's kind of like anything's gonna emphasize it, but I would say like on my cheeks, like right over here, you can definitely see it's sticking to those textured areas a little bit more. That being said, again, do I like it? Yes. So enough about the foundation. I feel like I've been talking about that for like an hour. If you're interested in seeing me try out that JCat one, let me know. I can definitely do that in a future video. Next, oh my god, I'm so excited for this product. This is the First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado Concealer. This is what it looks like. This concealer was so many people's favorite concealer on YouTube for the longest time. Or maybe it was just Kathleen's, so I don't know. But I really enjoyed watching other people use it, and therefore I really wanted to buy it. Now I have it. This concealer is allergy tested, fragrance free, no artificial colorants. 100% said this product bent and moved with their skin. 97% said this product left their skin feeling hydrated throughout the day. We love a hydrated concealer. Hydrating, not hydrated. I'm hydrated. Damn English. Okay, so this is what the actual product looks like. I love the packaging of this as well. I love the little gray and pink cap, the little ribbon on it, and then the writing. And I got the shade, I think I got the lightest shade, which is Bone number 1. The one thing is they really don't have a great shade range for these. It has this beautiful like paddle applicator. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, that's a little yellow. Is it? I don't know, maybe not. This is just normally how I put on my concealer. If this is the wrong or right way, I don't know, but that's how I do it. And then I use my beauty blender. I use the pointier side to blend it in. All right, that was a beautiful thing to blend, just a dream. It feels nice underneath the eyes. It's a hydrating concealer, so that kind of gives me the idea that it might crease. I do normally powder underneath the eyes anyway, so I think I'm still gonna powder because that would be my usual routine. The shade, I would say it brightened up underneath the eyes. I probably would go maybe one shade lighter if there was an option, but I mean, like, to spot conceal and stuff, this is the perfect shade. So if you're like my complexion, you should be fine with this shade. I really liked it. It was also super easy. Like I said, it was super easy to blend. It didn't like dry down. Like, I drew it all over my face and then blended it out, and it was just super easy to blend. It didn't like dry down. And yeah, so far I'm really liking it. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of powdering. I don't have a new powder to try, so I'm just gonna be using my trusty BareMinerals Invisible Light Powder, the matte one. And where's my powder brush? Guys, I have so many brushes and they're all in this little cup, and I can never find the ones that I'm looking for, and I found it. This side is looking a little dry, which is weird because it was a hydrating concealer, but maybe that's just from the powder I put down. I don't know. I really do want to like that concealer, so I'm going to play around with it some more, definitely with a different foundation underneath because I don't know if that's the culprit. The first thing I want to try out is another new product for me. This is the Holly Pop watercolor cheek from Holika. And this is a new brand at Ulta. I don't know if it's a new brand in general, probably not, but it's recently, you know, added to the Ulta catalog, I guess. Catalog. Remember catalogs? And this is, I'm almost sure it's a Korean brand. Yep, made in Korea. Holika. And again, this is what it looks like. And this is a cream blush, and we know, well, maybe you don't know, but I love cream blushes, and I really wanted to try this one out. And oh my god, it comes out like a nail polish. How crazy is that? Okay, so I think the best way to apply this, it doesn't say on the bottle or anything. I'm going to, this is a little risky, but I think I'm gonna just paint a little bit on my cheeks and then go in with a beauty sponge and blend it out like that. So let's try this. I don't know how much is too much or how much is too little. Let's do one cheek at a time. I feel like I need more. Oh yeah, you can definitely see it. It's just hard to tell from this angle, I guess. But you can definitely see it in person. It's a very subtle color, but I really like that about a blush because then you can build it. I really like that blush. Again, it's probably bad that I'm trying all these products at the same time, but so far I like that a lot. I don't know if you can see it. I feel like it's more noticeable on this side. I just kind of brought it up a little bit around here. I don't know. I like that. To go over that is an oldie but a goodie. I love saying that. This is a ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Thanks for the Memories. Shout out Fall Out Boy. This is a product that I've tried, that I love, but I haven't tried the shade, so I thought that would be fun. I love the ColourPop blushes. I love pretty much everything ColourPop. So yeah, so we have that cream blush down, and I figured this is almost like a cream to powder formula. Well, I guess it kind of is. Look at how beautiful the embossment is. Okay, so usually I apply these with my finger, so that's what I'm gonna do. So creamy. That is the color, and I'm just gonna bounce it on my cheeks. So pretty, I love it. To warm up the face a little bit, I'm going to use another oldie but a goodie. This is just something that I needed to restock because I love it. I ran out of my old one, and that is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I have the regular shade, just a standard bronzer shade. And I love this bronzer. It has been one of my favorites. Like, it's one of the first ones that why can't I open it? It's one of the first ones that I got into, and I've always loved it. It's a matte bronzer, but it has like the tiniest sheen to it, so it doesn't look too flat. It just kind of gives you a beautiful glowing look. I don't know if it's the I'm not gonna be able to say this. Maroon, the butter. that's inside of this, but I love this a lot. This is what the shade looks like, and look at that texture. Beautiful. It just blends super nicely. I love it. I'm just going to take a fluffy blending brush and go into my bronzer and use that as like an all over lid shade. I'm just going to be using an old highlight. This is another ColourPop product. This is the Super Shock Chic in Glazed. So I'm going to put a little bit of this underneath the brows. For brows, I'm going to be using my tried and true Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Let's just put a little bit of this beautiful pinky shade. This is from the Desi Katie Friendcation palette from Dose of Colors. And I'm just going to use this pink shade on my lid. So for lip products, I got this cute little set here. It is the Persona lip gloss set, the nude lip gloss set, infused with avocado oil and shea butter. And it looks like this. Comes in this cute little box. And I've heard super good things about the Persona glosses, so I decided now would be a great time to try them out. Love me some lip glosses. There are 3 shades. They're all nudes, but they are, oh, are they shimmery? I think they've got some shimmer to them. These are the shades. This one is like a terracotta kind of nude. Then this one is like your standard nude, pretty neutral. And then this one is more of a pinky nude. Which one do I want to go for today? I kind of am leaning towards the pinky nude, but I figured I'd try them all on for you, and then we can go from there. Okay, put on a lip liner. This is the Essence lip liner in the nude. Let's start with this one. This is in the shade Toffee, and I would say that's a pretty good description of this gloss. This color anyway. Ooh, I like the applicator. It's another paddle applicator. And let us see. They're not like super opaque, but they're really pretty. I really like how they feel. They're not like gritty or anything, because they do have that little bit of a shimmer to them. Like, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but they do have like a tiny bit of a shimmer to them. On the lips, it doesn't look like glittery or anything like that. It's a really pretty formula. I really like the formula so far. I mean, I don't know if they're super long lasting. I mean, usually glosses are not quite that long lasting, but I really like the way they feel so far. And they're not like, you know, super sticky or anything. Really nice. So that was Toffee. Next up we have Honey, this like brownie nude. Ooh, I like that a lot. And then the last one we have to try is Peach, and I feel like this one's gonna be my favorite. Ooh, I think that's my favorite. That's just so pretty, and it goes with the eyes beautifully. Oh man, these are definitely going to be one of my top favorites of the month, I feel. All right, so that is my full face of all new products. I did just want to mention a few other products that I did purchase in this whole Ulta haul that I didn't get to try on today. And so those are the First Aid Beauty Weightless Liquid Mineral Sunscreen with zinc oxide. This is a SPF 30. I didn't get to try this on today because honestly, I just haven't been putting on SPF because I haven't been going outside and I didn't want to waste it. But I am super excited to try this. So let me know if you've tried this and if you like it or not. And then the other products are all from The Ordinary. I did it. I caved. I bought things from The Ordinary. I've heard tons of people rave about the brand as a whole. I know they have really great ingredients and I thought it was time to try them out. So I got 3 products, as I said. The first one is the hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5. And this is supposed to be a hydrating serum almost that you use before your creams. And I'm excited for that because I love anything with hyaluronic acid in it. Next is the caffeine solution 5% plus EGCG, and this is supposed to reduce the appearance of eye contour pigmentation and of puffiness. We could all use that. I don't know, just the idea of putting on caffeine sounded great. And while we're at it, let's have some. All right, and then the last one is the 100% organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil. And this one you're supposed to put on ideally at bedtime. And it's supposed to be like a really nice oil that kind of locks in all of the moisture and all of the products that you put on before it. So I'm excited to try this tonight. I needed a new oil for at bedtime. Other than that, I don't have too much to say. I think I said it all in the beginning. But I just want to say thank you so much for sticking through to see this video. I know I've kind of been all over the place and I haven't been around for a while. So the fact that you're watching this really, really means a lot to me, like more than you ever know. And that's kind of all I've got. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're staying safe. And without any more rambling, thank you so much for watching this video. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!